Good evening and welcome to the Tuesday edition of the HGP Nightly News Sportscast. I'm Sean Embrock. We begin with cricket news and we tell you that Leeward Islands Hurricane broke a 33-year-old record by executing the highest successful run chase of 369 runs, posted by two-times reigning champions Guyana Jaguars, to win by 4 wickets in the PCL's second round. Calvin Chapman with the details.
Set what appeared to be an improbable victory target of 369 on Sunday's penultimate day, Hurricanes batted well to reach their target at 17:07 hours on the final day with 21 balls left in the contest at Warner Park to register their first win over the Guyana Jaguars in 2.5 years. The effort was spearheaded by opener Monson Hodge, who stroked 114, while Jamaican Nkrumah Bonner stroked an up-tempo 82, and opener and captain Kyron Powell contributed 54. Guyana's left-arm spinner Veerasamy Pomal claimed 4 for 109. The effort by the Hurricanes eclipsed the previous best run chase back in 1983 when Windward Islands overhauled 368 to beat Trinidad and Tobago by 2 wickets at the Queen's Park Oval. Jaguars, meanwhile, saw their unbeaten streak finally broken, as the loss was their first in 19 games.
An adventurous story now. Backpacking in the mountains of the eastern part of the United States for several years, Rick Couchman returned home to challenge himself to an adventure in his country of birth, Guyana. Yours truly caught up with this incredible young man.
The mission was to walk the length and breadth of my country, to basically reconnect with the land and to reconnect with my people. For my own personal and spiritual development.
So, Couchman completed part of his mission to Region 9 from Georgetown.
Well, I have already completed the 553-kilometer walk from Georgetown to Latham.
Wow.
And then a week ago, I just returned from walking in the Northwest District, walking from Georgetown, trying to get all the way to Mabaruma by foot. But that side of the country, there are lots of waterways, and so it necessitated a lot of travel by boat. But I did a lot of walking in the area.
Couchman shared his experience on his trek to Region 9. That's quite a challenge. How the Latham trip has been, they walk from here to Latham. Dangerous terrain at some point, you have dangerous animals out there. How you survive all of this?
One, you gotta have a sense of respect for nature so that when you go in there, you're not making silly mistakes, but you're using your head. Yeah. And you're going in with a little bit of fear. You're not going in with 100% bravado, like I got this. Then you'll make mistakes if you do that. Yeah. So you're going with some sort of care. So as you walk, you become very, very careful. And so you minimize the chances of hitting any dangerous situations.
Where is he headed next on this challenge?
Heading from Georgetown to Corriverton, and then from Corriverton to Orialo via Crabwood Creek and Molson Creek. And then once I get to Orialo, hooking west to Kwakwani, and then heading back north to the Baruni River and trying to get Moraikaibai and heading to St. Cuthbert's mission on the in the Maikoni area.
Rick Couchman is 59 years of age, said he feels like 25 years old. He participated last Sunday in the South American 10-kilometer road race before setting on to his next trek in Region 6. HGP Sports wish you a safe trek, Mr. Couchman. Season 2 of the Stag Elite League, GDF Fruta Conquerors draw first blood against newcomers Victoria Kings and Top 20 respectively in the opening games. GDF mauled Victoria Kings 7-0. Sharon Caesar led with a hat-trick. He scored in the 78th, 87th, and 90th minute to extend GDF lead. In the first session, Delroy Fraser 20th, Jeffrey Ferreira 22nd, Olive Mitchell 30th, and Esau Phillip, 50th, began the demolition work for GDF. Marlis Johnson 85th minute goal gave the East Coast unit some consolation. And in the second game, Fruta Conquerors managed a 2-0 victory against the Linden squad. German Jr. 38th and 40th minute and Kwame Lafour 70th were the scorers for Fruta Conquerors. The next scheduled game for the league is Friday, November 25th at the Tocqueville Ground. Game 1, Buxton United FC will play Manedalos FC at 6 p.m. In Game 2, Fruta Conquerors FC will play Victoria Kings at p.m. And finally, in our sports cars, the final showdown of the 2016 grass track meet is scheduled for Sunday, November 27 at Ogle Grass Track venue. Calvin Chapman with the details.
And McCall, through their Stag Beer, a man's beer brand, have signed on as the cover sponsors for the final and championship deciding meet of the grass track season. So far, Ravin Ramkumar is top of the points with 65, followed by Andy Wong of Bartica with 60, while Stephen De Nobrega, who thrilled fans at the ROI Regatta, is tied third with Raj Karan on 30 points.
Well, I'd just like to urge the general public to come out on Sunday. It will be really exciting. I'm 30 points. I'm actually 35 points or 30 points behind. So with just one race held for the year, I'm hoping to do my best to come up in the championship.
Stephen is adamant he can turn things around for the title with 5 races to go and 1 win totaling 20 points he can. At the meet this Sunday, the organizer Sheikh Yassin has stated that 5 riders will be inducted into the Grass Track Hall of Fame.
And that concludes our Sportscast for today. Do join us here again tomorrow for another edition of the HGP Sportscast. I am Sean Embrack saying be a good sport and good luck.